Hi, it's Diana Marchand from dianamarchand.com, and I help women lead healthy, happy lives full of passion and purpose. And welcome to today's video. I am at the end of the lake I live on. Well, won't be living here much longer because I'm moving in a couple days. But today's video it's a silly topic. It's like, do you eat too much? Do you eat too much? Because I work with so many women, and one of their main things is, it's not just all about the weight loss. It's not just all about the weight loss, but what a lot of women at this stage of life, 45 and over, really are gaining weight around the midsection and wonder, oh my God, what I used to do doesn't work. I'm putting on the pounds. I don't think I'm eating a lot. So there's a few things, right? Of course, the hormones are going on. Stress. If you're under a lot of stress, your body won't release the weight. Of course, with the loss of estrogen, your ovaries produce an estrogen, you gain more weight in your midsection, your belly. Also, lots of times you have not changed what you eat. You're still eating the same things you ate in your 20s and 30s. You're still eating a huge dinner, right? So you have your breakfast, lunch, maybe not even breakfast, and then you have this huge dinner when you get home, and then your nights are spent either not going for runs anyways. Maybe if they were, that would be better, but so your body, you have a lot to fight against right now. So really things need to change. So my thing to you is like, are you still eating too much? As we age, we actually don't need to eat as much unless we're very active. So I'm not talking to the people who do marathons or triathlons who run all the time. Okay, this is to the people who lead pretty much sedentary lives, maybe some stressful lives, have a lot of things going on in their life, but they don't get out and exercise because they don't have enough time. So it's basically, right, a lot of women that I tend to work with. How much are you eating? Now, you really need to take a look at this. So if you feel constantly hungry, it's probably because you're not eating the right nutrients. So like I talk about, really the vitamins, the minerals, the phytochemicals, all those things is what our body sees as food. So when we eat the dark greens, when we drink a lot of smoothies, when we have a lot of vegetables and really good fruits in our diet, our body's receiving the nutrients. But when you eat a lot of like the fluff foods, that processed food, the packaged foods, the pasta, the white stuff, the rices, very little vegetables, very little greens, your body's not really getting fed the right foods. So it actually signals, I'm hungry. And when you eat a lot of carbs, and I'm talking about the starchy carbs, your body actually kind of gets addicted to them. So when you don't eat them, you go through like a withdrawal and you can tend to crave, like just feel like you need them. You'll get lightheaded. So of course you think, I need to eat, I need to load up. That's not really the case. It's just withdrawal symptoms. So I want you to take a look at, start using smaller bowls with your dinner or whatever, or lunches. Start using smaller bowls, smaller plates. Start looking at having smaller portions. But if you switch to having way more vegetables, then of course you can have a bigger portion of vegetables. So what you want to look at is if you're having some of the foods that you kind of eat now that may not be, like, just focus on a bit less, but then load up on the veggies. And I think we've gone through, our society has just seen this big supper, right? Big supper. But so often, right, that's when the men worked in the field and the people were really active. And so coming home, their bodies needed that nourishment. But you don't need that anymore. If you have a sedentary job, you don't need all that food. Even when you're at work, I think you're munching half the time because you're bored. So try bringing some celery, cucumber, things like that. Having your smoothie in the middle of the afternoon, which helps you get over that kind of hump too. So really look at how much you're eating. Are you eating because you're hungry? Are you eating maybe because you're thirsty? Being dehydrated, you can feel hungry. So we tend to grab for food, and most people don't drink enough water. Get more water, get more greens, have way more vegetables, watch your portion sizes of everything else. That is my tip for you today. Coming from a beautiful evening here, hope you're having one too. Join my Facebook community, Women Creating Healthy Lives with Passion and Purpose. See you later, everyone.